Welcome back to our channel, your go-to destination for all things K-drama, Chinese drama stars, and the latest in the world of your favorite celebrities. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss the stories that tug at your heart, spark your curiosity, or simply make your day better. Now grab your cup of tea, settle in, and let's dive into today's emotional, dramatic, and unforgettable tale. In a world where fame moves fast and loyalty is tested by the minute, few stories grip fans like those of Shen Yue and Dylan Wang. Their rise to fame together was nothing short of magical, a fairy tale carved in screen chemistry, heart-fluttering glances, and undeniable connection. But just when we thought things had calmed down, the storm has begun to brew again. Shen Yue is now stepping boldly onto the global stage, receiving international recognition like never before. And while the world is clapping for her, some Dylan Wang fans are stirring up a storm of their own. Why now? What are they saying? And how does this all tie back to a past we thought was long buried? Let's unfold this compelling story together, piece by piece. Shen Yue was once a quiet name in the massive industry of Chinese entertainment, but with her breakout performance in A Love So Beautiful and later the reboot of Meteor Garden, everything changed. She wasn't just a rising star. She was the moment. Her relatable charm, sweet girl-next-door looks, and emotionally rich performances won hearts across Asia and beyond. And right beside her, like a scene straight out of a love story, stood Dylan Wang, the fierce, brooding male lead whose gaze sent hearts racing. Together, they weren't just co-stars. They were a phenomenon. For years, fans have been holding onto every interaction, every behind-the-scenes glance, every carefully curated interview where sparks seemed to fly. Shenlian shippers, those who root for Shen Yue and Dylan Wang both on and off screen, were passionately dedicated. They created fanfiction, edited video montages, and poured their emotions into a fantasy they hoped was real. But fast forward to now, and the story takes a turn no one quite expected. Shen Yue has quietly been climbing the ladder of global recognition. Recent reports confirm that she's not only receiving offers from major international streaming platforms, but she's also been tapped for a role in a co-production project between China and a major Hollywood studio. Her appearance at a Cannes Film Festival side event sparked awe. Dressed in a delicate gown, with international press snapping pictures and fans chanting her name from across borders. She was glowing, confident, global, and completely in her element. Many fans cheered her on. Twitter/X and Weibo exploded with praise for her stunning looks, her humility, and her poised interviews in English and Mandarin. Shen Yue has become an icon for natural beauty and global ambition, read one fan post that went viral. It was the moment everyone had been waiting for, Shen Yue proving that her appeal wasn't confined to one genre, one country, or one co-star. But amidst the celebration, a wave of murmurs rose. Some Dylan Wang fans, particularly those who had hoped the two stars' careers would remain intertwined, weren't so thrilled. Some began speculating that Shen Yue's rise was a calculated move, that she was intentionally distancing herself from Dylan and their shared legacy. Others accused her of riding the wave of their past popularity while keeping him out of her narrative. It's like she's erasing Dylan from her past, wrote one user on a fan forum. Without Meteor Garden, would she even be here? That comment alone sparked hundreds of replies, some agreeing, others strongly defending Shen Yue. One user shot back, Dylan's career grew too, but Shen Yue worked hard. She earned every bit of her success. Why must everything she does be linked back to him? Suddenly, social media was ablaze with debates, hashtags trending like hashtag support Shen Yue and hashtag Dylan Wang deserves better. It wasn't just a fandom war. It was a clash of ideologies. Some wanted to keep the magic of Shen Yue and Dylan alive forever, while others believed it was time to let them grow individually, free of expectations rooted in the past. Interestingly, Dylan Wang himself remained silent throughout the whole drama. The actor, known for keeping his private thoughts private, was busy filming a highly anticipated action series in Thailand. But the silence, to some, spoke volumes. Others speculated that perhaps he was hurt, Perhaps he was disappointed, or perhaps, just perhaps, he was proud of her but chose to remain behind the scenes. Still, the drama only escalated when a short clip from one of Dylan Wang's recent interviews resurfaced. In it, he's asked about working with Shen Yue again, and though he smiles, he only says, "She's doing well. I'm happy for her." Some took it as cold. Others said it was classy. And again, the fandom divide deepened. Behind all this noise, the real Shen Yue seemed unfazed. She continued her press appearances with grace, speaking candidly about wanting to explore new genres and collaborate with artists from around the world. "I've always dreamed of telling stories that reach beyond borders," she said in one interview. "And I hope to keep growing, learning, and challenging myself." Her authenticity was undeniable, but so was the tension. One particularly emotional moment came during a live stream when a fan asked her if she ever missed the old days of filming Meteor Garden. Her expression softened. She took a deep breath and replied, "Of course. Those were beautiful times. I was new. Everything was magical. But we all grow. We all move forward. And that doesn't erase the past. It just means we're building on it." Those words melted many hearts and silenced even some of her critics. In that moment, Shen Yue reminded everyone that evolution is not betrayal. Growth is not abandonment. And two people who once worked magic together can still support each other, even from a distance. Still, the rift among fans remains. Some still hope for a reunion, either on-screen or off. Others believe their story, though unforgettable, has ended, and that both stars deserve to be seen as individuals, not halves of a fantasy that may never have been real. So, what does the future hold? For Shen Yue, the path is clearer than ever. With several international projects lined up, a massive brand endorsement with a European fashion label, and rumors of her being considered for a Netflix original drama, the sky is no longer the limit. She's aiming for the stars. For Dylan Wang, despite the silence, his projects continue to gather steam. His fanbase is unwavering, and many believe he's cooking up something even bigger than Meteor Garden. Perhaps a reunion isn't off the table forever, but for now, they're writing separate chapters. And as for the fans, maybe it's time to step back and appreciate the beauty of the journey. Together or apart, Shen Yue and Dylan Wang have given us stories, emotions, and memories that will never fade. Their chemistry was a gift, but their growth is the real legacy. So, wherever they go, may we learn to support without conditions, cheer without assumptions, and love without limitations. And maybe, just maybe, their paths will cross again someday. Thanks for staying with us till the end. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. Are you Team Reunion or Team Growth? We'd love to know. Until next time, keep shining just like Shen Yue.